Hey everybody, welcome to BrickVault. In front of me is the Diagon Alley set. This was an awesome promotional set to get. You get it by spending $99 or more for this particular weekend. And it is pretty awesome as sort of like a gift with purchase promotion. This is 374 pieces, recommended for ages 10 and up, and it is set number 40289. Comes with an exclusive Mr. Ollivander minifigure, and I think it looks amazing. I'm really happy with the way it turned out, especially just the combination of awesome colors that you get in this set. But first, let's take a closer look at the fig. So Mr. Ollivander, the shop owner, comes with a relatively simple print that makes up a brown coat, another gray coat or vest on the inside, and you can even see a little sort of tied off handkerchief. I don't know what you call those things. He's got kind of the old-timey look to him, and this is a very simple print also on the back. It would have been nice, of course, to have some printing maybe that goes down onto the legs, though I think they've abandoned that longer coat style printing that Lego has had in the past because it just doesn't really go onto the sides of the legs. As for the facial expression, this is the primary one that you have in the front. It's pretty good. It's got some wrinkles. He's got the chops on the side, and he's got an alternate one, which is pretty good. I wasn't expecting it to be so scared. Don't quote me. I don't know if this is an exclusive print. It probably is. It could be. It'll be a text somewhere saying whether or not that's true after I check that in the database. But all in all, I like Flitwick. And let's move on to the micro build. Did I say Flitwick? I meant to say Mr. Ollivander. All right, we now have a little bit of a lower look at this Diagon Alley micro build. We've got Weasley's Wizard Wheezes. This is the quality Quidditch supplies. Then in green, this is Flourish Bots. Then we've got Ollivander's Wands and Gringotts, the bank. This build here is extremely simple. I love the way they got this angle to work because, of course, these circular cylinder plate pieces, not cylinder, just the round plate pieces don't match up with the studs, but we do have that new 1x2, that new 1x2 round piece that just manages to get in at an angle and totally solidify this other angle that we've got. So these little clip pieces come up in terms of columns. This is a little indication for a statue. And this is maybe the simplest, I would say, of any of the builds. Also, Ollivander's wand shop isn't the most flashy, but I think they're going for accurate. You have those nice sort of half-cylinder, big round windows that come up in the front. This would be a small sign indicating his shop there. And we will get to the back in just a second, but you can see there are just a few clerk desks inside the bank, which I forgot to mention. I like that. There's also columns that come up on the inside. So for this one and the Weasley's Wizard Wheezes, there is just a little bit of detailing, which I think is such a fun thing. And now that we're here, you can also see this print. This is a great print. That's cobblestone, or it looks something very similar to small cobblestone that would be the walkway or the road. And you get a bunch of these printed tiles. These aren't stickers, these are printed pieces, which is great. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get 6 of them, I think, in the set, which is great. Here, that's a little lamp. And then Flourish and Bots, we've got a lot of green, a little bit of sand green, and a few windows. Also, I think it's worth pointing out that those little sand green clip pieces are holding on to Flourish and Bots, the signage, just like the rest of all of these stores actually have some signs hanging out from the top. So that would also be for quality Quidditch supplies. The red really looks good, broken up between some of the other colors here. This is a micro build for a broom, you can assume, with the paintbrush piece, or maybe this is the signage right there for quality Quidditch supplies. I haven't looked at the reference material in a while, and you can see the windows here have been, there's the small grate pieces that are put in there instead of the sort of the plate pieces. So you've got a door build there, a door build there, a door build here, and then actually I don't really see a way to get into Gringotts. I sort of forgot. Maybe you just walk right through those columns And then just next to the quality Quidditch supplies, you can see an indication of another small alleyway. And then I think this is maybe a lot of people's favorite store. I know a lot of people's favorite characters, the Weasley's Wizard Wheezes. This is the magic sort of fun shop for playing little tricks at school or just kind of having a fun thing to show off with your friends. The amount of magic here is pretty extensive. This is the kind of little indication that you can take. The top hat should kind of come out with there, but it just sort of rests here. We've got a fun, happy face. I think that would be George's face. I'm not entirely sure. And there's also an alternate expression where he doesn't look too happy, but it's a fun little build to keep the top hat on. We've got a great combination of lavender. I'm not entirely sure what the other color is here. And then you've got the bright orange. In the back, you can see a bit of the interior of the shop. There's a few different stacked bits of presents, or maybe they're little toys or weird things. That might even be a cashier spot there in the front. I'm not entirely sure, but that's great that you do have a little bit of an interior on both of the corners for both the bank and the magic shop. I know I keep calling it the magic shop, but it's more like the fun toy shop, I guess. So there it is. This is the micro build. Remember, that's 374 pieces. You get a ton of spare parts, as you might be able to imagine, because anything that's a 1x1, you get an extra of. So there was a massive amount of spare parts in this. And you get Mr. Ollivander. I can't say that, I don't know. He was a nice character. He was definitely, the main guys are always very fond of Mr. Ollivander, though I can't say that I was particularly drawn by him, but it's awesome that you get him as an exclusive fig. So there it is. This is your gift with purchase set that came out. They might be selling it on its own at some point. I don't know, but I do know as of the making of this video that the promotion is still live, and it will be live again later in the week. So anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. Let me know what you think about this awesome micro build. I know it's going to be great next to the micro Hogwarts Castle. I think this is a really good extension of that other theme for the set. So anyways, thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you next time at BrickVault. Hey everybody, just popping in very quickly. I'd like to let you guys know we've got ourselves a Lego web store that is www.brickvault.toys, where we sell the PDF step-by-step instructions for some incredibly high-quality Lego mods. It's absolutely worth checking out. The revenue from the web store helps support us here at the channel, as well as the designers that put these amazing builds together. So anyways, that's www.brickvault.toys. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time at BrickVault.